join me here, Snowman 6. We are back on Ballyspring. So as you can see, we are muck spreading, guys. So to try and utilize this loader, we are zoomed way out. Otherwise I find it is a ridiculously loud machine. So we just want to load it up as best we can. I think that's probably going to see us out. Probably could get another little bit in there, but we won't stress ourselves too much. So we just get this parked over here, and yeah, we're making a fair old dint in the manure, which is good to see. Another full bucket there, ready to go. So just get her somewhat in position, and hopefully we'll do a better job of backing the tractor in next time around. We've shut that down now, and it gets a little bit more manageable, the old noise levels around the yard. It really is a loud loader. So yeah, we've got a full load, well, relatively full load I would think on us. So we're just going to strike up here to the first grass field, which is just up here. Now we've spread a little bit on it already, but yeah, we are basically all the grass fields just going to get out and spread as fast as we can. Now this small one here I would love to turn to another pasture for us, so that is something we might look into in time. That way we could split the cows throughout the year instead of just relying on the one grass field, which, let's be honest, is not enough as it stands. Always tight getting into that gate. So we'll just cruise up here. I think we ran out somewhere about here, so we'll just set her going again, and yeah, we'll get the manure on the field, so the grass will grow back nice and healthy for us for our third cut, which we're doing pretty well. We got a nice few bales off, and the thing now, someone needs to remind me the next time we go baling to reset our bale counter. That way we'll hopefully get an accurate number of bales, because I think we were up bales last time out, but I just couldn't tell you the exact number we were up because I didn't quite know. So we'll jump external here for a while, guys, and just keep pushing out here. Probably have to zoom out now just a little bit again, but you can see we're getting great coverage. Probably overlapping here just a little bit, but we will take it. Now we're just going to shut off here for a second. We didn't shut that off. I need to lock my wheels the other way. Pesky tree is always in the way. That's another reason we'd like to kind of close this field off as a pasture, because it's just a small field. It's tight with the, well, I won't say it's tight with the gear, because to be fair, we only kind of are running small gear at the moment. But naturally, see, can we stick to this side of the field? It's close enough. Whip around there, do one more up, and that should see us out. So you can see the application rate with manure and slurry sometimes isn't the best, and left it a little bit patchy, guys, but not too bad at the same time. So we'll see, can we just cover this section, get ourselves out the gate, full lock because it's tight here. And I think we're through. So this is us. Nothing too exciting. As I say, the farm is tipping away. You'll see our money has come down again a little bit, and that was through buying a little bit of lime, and we also had a soil sampling complete on the new field 170. So that's been completed now, so we are up to speed with our soil sampling. We might go this way for a change. See how far we get. But yeah, we're doing an okay job. We got, as I say, the yield figures for these two fields was just phenomenal. After the lime being applied, the manure, we really did boost the yield to the best of our abilities. The other grass field yield was actually pretty good as well. But I think obviously the weeds would have affected it, the liming would have affected it, the lack of fertilizer. It had a lot going against it, so yeah, that did generally affect the performance of the field and the output of it. So hopefully going forward we can, as I say, correct it, and we'll be into better yields, more bales, more grass, and yeah, we need it all. As I say, we've 10 new calves, 4 Frisian females, and I think 4 bull calves or 6 bull calves. So the 6 bull calves we are out. The 6 bull calves, guys, we will keep probably for maybe 6-8 months. Their price should go up a bit. It shouldn't cost us a whole pile in theory. And once we can get them into that condition, that would be good for us. We can sell them without them costing us a whole pile of money, guys. So one thing now we should look into is, well, it's not going to be a great turning angle for anybody. We should look into some sort of animal trailer. We have nothing at the moment, and if we do a direct sell from the farm, we obviously are going to get hit with a bit of a trucking charge. That's probably good enough. So we need to be wary of all that. Slip around the front here, head for our loader. So yeah, we need to be aware of the charges that the market will charge us, basically, for coming out and taking animals. Ah, it's so loud. So we just have to be wary of that, guys. So if we can come across a cheap enough, just a little bit more reach, cheap enough animal trailer, we'll probably look into it and see what we can come across in around the 10-14,000 mark. It wouldn't be bad. Depends on the quantity of animals we can carry as well. Nice when it works like that. So yeah, that's the aim for us really. I don't think we need much more in terms of equipment. Obviously, everybody would like a quieter loader, a newer tractor, a better combine, all that good stuff, bigger equipment, planters, cultivators. One thing we probably do need to keep an eye out is for a plough as well. Actually, a plough would be very important for us going forward, guys, because although we're not bad at the moment, I don't think we do need to do a whole pile of ploughing, but if we do, we're going to run into the issue of a 1 meter plough or 1.5 meter plough, I think it is. Which is not fantastic. So that is something we'll have to yeah, just keep an eye out for in our travels. Hopefully we can come across something decent. Now we might not, well we might, we have a lot of manure actually, so I think we should be okay with it. I was going to say if we run out of manure we'll have to change to the tanker, and we'd have to tank some slurry out onto one of the fields, but I think we're okay for nowadays. Hopefully we've enough manure anyway to cover it, and I don't think it needs a whole pile to be honest, so probably doing okay with this. We might get one more in there, maybe another little load with this. So that manure pile is coming down ever so slightly, which is nice. Nice to get that section of the yard back in the guys. It was a long yeah, it just was a long filling up. And as I said in the last video, we have lots of ideas of what we'd like to do with the farm, so we just need to keep an eye on things. That is beautiful. So we'll just leave this half here. Shut off the noisiest loader in the world. And we'll get the feed fired up and ready to rock and roll again, and we're just going to keep going around. Not much else going on. The animals have bared the field behind them, but one of the loads from the weedy field, we just decided while it was as fresh You can see our silage bales poorly stacked there in the corner, but once we had a load kind of grass bales, we just weren't going to wrap them all, we knew it, so we decided we would feed it to the animals. I can't see anything, I don't know how you're doing, but so we fed it to the animals, so we get them enough grass to cover them for a substantial amount of time, well, that being 3 days, so I think it was 15 bales or something like that, covers the animals for 3 days, so that'll tell you the quantity of feed they're going through. We're just going to shut off here, we get up here, double up our headland. As you can see, we have spread lime already on it, that's where the cost came in earlier on today, but today we're just now doing the muck, just trying to finish off the grass fields, so we'll have it in the prime condition for cutting in September, all going well. So that's probably close enough. We'll do no loop-de-loop. Round we go, and we'll feed back in and start. So we need to do one more pass on the headland above, and then we can start our up and downs. So as I say, this is kind of us, guys. Just nothing else really much to report on the farm. We're just flat out trying to keep on top of all the grass work. And to be fair, it's not that much work at the moment because we have the 2 big fields now of grass and the 1 little one that at some stage, as I say, I would like to convert to a pasture. And that would give us 2 pastures, one that could be in a state of recovery and one that would be in use, and then switch and swap them as we're going, maybe every day or every 2 days, so that there's a constant state of grass, constant state of I suppose readiness, for want of a better word maybe, that we shouldn't have to be consuming as many grass bales throughout the year, and then we can eventually start to consider doing hay, pit silage, all that stuff, mixer wagons, and really be set up for winter feeding of our animals, but as it stands now we are not. So best to use this manure, it is free, and as I say, it's taking up space in the yard, so we want to try and have that pit empty for when the cows come in, because they won't be long filling again the exact same quantity, if not maybe more, because we've now got more cows, so we just got to keep on top of it. But with a bit of luck we won't have to use as much fertilizer or slurry this year. I would like to be in a position that we can kind of stockpile that a little bit. I think that would stand to us as well. Ooh, caught a ditch. So just the last little bit left, we're going to see, can we squeeze across here? Hopefully we can. And we will. So we're just going to shut it down for a sec. Oh, wow. That's what happens when you can't see what you're doing. End up hitting a stone wall. So we'll just get this back into the yard. We're going to refill again, and yeah, it's just going to be a constant case of refilling now. Oh, man. I don't know what we got there, but that wasn't good. So we need to start taking a little bit more care, because we certainly don't want to wreck our new spreader. That would be a crying shame. So tight yard, very hard to be backed in here in corners and stuff, and yeah, as you can see, we're not the best backer in the world. We're a little bit zigzaggy and a little bit all over the place, but hey, that'll do. So have we much left in the heap? 23,000 litres left, so probably 2 more loads, so I don't think we'll have enough to finish our fields. bit will be empty. We say we can start filling probably now it's middle of June, so realistically it'll be another 3 or 4 months before the animals are back in. So depending on grass levels, we might get them in a little bit earlier this year. Oh, knock it up, not want this to go over the side. We get another load out in the field, guys. As I say, the one we've just spread lime in, we'll think about it, we'll probably throw it out now as well, just so they're all done in around the same time. But right, we should probably lime wash in just a little bit. In fact, we might do that. We might, that's exactly what I'm going to do, and that way we'll probably end up with a slurry on that for its first application. Because I think going forward, realistically, we should be really trying to get slurry out in our grass fields, not so much the muck manure, as that takes longer to break into the soil. It can also kill off certain areas of grass where it might be thrown out a little bit heavy and things like that. So really the muck should be used on our arable fields, and the slurry should be used on our grass fields. But if we were to spread slurry, we would probably at that stage have to start keeping animals in all year round. If that makes sense, but probably have to look at the likes of a zero grazing system or something like that. We just wouldn't produce enough slurry per manure carry us over if we were a much bigger operation, so we just need to be wary of that as well. Lots of little things to consider, but for now it's free fertilizer, and we're never going to say no to that, guys. This is a beast of a tractor as well, by the way. I just set myself up here for a quick screenshot. That's nicely done, and we are going to jump back in and get cracking again, guys. Cracking brakes on, whip it off. And away we go. So we have a little bit left in this field. This load should see us out of that. And as I say, then we've probably one more load left, which is not realistically not enough to do the other field. So we just have to see how we go. Struggling on there on that little bit, hit the full load, but we are away and we are spreading again. So the joys of being a mainly dairy operation or small dairy operation is it's all grass work. Between the mowing, the baling, the spreading manure, fertilizer on the grass field, spraying the weeds. The fact that we'll be getting 3 to 4 cuts a year just does mean the work does get a little bit repetitive. So just have to be a little bit wary of that and find maybe ways of spicing it up. Although we can't do a whole pile at home just because we don't have funds, we're still paying off a loan. Now the carpentry business is tipping away, and he set up a kind of, I suppose for want of a better word, it's firewood he's selling, but I think mainly what he's doing is kind of offcuts of timber that he's used from his other job, splitting it into like a kindling, and he has a little bit of firewood as well. So he's taking 2 sheds, one big, one small, and his business going is doing okay. He's paying us a small bit of money every week. And we're not saying no to that either because we do need it. So we're doing a 54 job finishing this field off. So this is our last pass, guys. As I say, we'll probably do manure or slurry even in the field over. should be good enough for us. As I say, we let the lime wash in, we'll give it a bit of time, and we'll be back here with slurry probably the next day. And all going well, our canola will be good to go at some stage as well, guys. So I think for now, I think we'll call it here. Again, as always, guys, thanks very much for watching. The support on these is fantastic, and I do appreciate all of it. And if you like what you see, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. So until next time, we'll see you all again, guys. Take care.